Do you want to get your posts in front of more people? You're feeling like the engagement's kind of low on your business page, and maybe you even started to use your personal page for real estate type posts. I really don't want you to do that, and here's why. My name is Lindsay Favazza. I'm with Crush It in Real Estate, and my biggest concern about you using your personal page is that business related things really need to be on a business page and show your brokerage name. So why don't we talk a little bit about how you can take those posts on your business page and you can get them out in front of more people. And when I say this, it does require a little bit of money, but I will tell you, it's a very small amount of money. We have agents in our company that are spending anywhere between $5 to $10 a week, which is literally no more than a cup of coffee, right? So it's a small amount of money, and they're getting their posts out to much more people, and they're growing the likes on their page. So it is super important that you boost your posts. And there's a very specific way that you should do that to get it in front of the right people. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's dive in. So you want to pay attention to every single section that is within this boost post page. So I'm going to walk you through each one. And the very first one is called goal. This is going to set the stage for how your post is being boosted. So for instance, if it is a video, you would want that post to be boosted to get the most video views. So that is your goal. If you are doing the post and it's a link that they will click to, which is what this one is that we're doing. If you want them to click the link, then you would want to use a traffic or get link clicks type goal. So let's click on change, even though automatic will almost always be set, and you can trust that it's going to try to get to the right goal by using automatic, but let's just take a look and see what they also give us. Like I said, because this is a link, they have automatic is selected, but get more website visitors is actually also an option, which is one of the options that you would want to use. So you would probably, if automatic wasn't something that you wanted to do, you could do get more website visitors. You also could do get more engagement and just try to get more likes and comments and shares and so on. All right, so let's click get more website visitors and then click save. Next is special ad category. This is probably one of the most important pieces that you have to pay attention to, because what a lot of agents do is they select the toggle, go ahead and select the toggle, but then they walk away and they think that they have selected the special ad category. You have not completed this yet. So once you turn on the special ad category, then you must go to the ad category and press that arrow and then go to housing. Once you have selected housing, now your special ad category is locked in. So you did that correctly. What the special ad category is, it's going to limit some of the targeting that you're allowed to do for fair housing reasons. So there's never a case that you don't want to have special ad category turned on. You always want to have it turned on. And because you have a real estate page, Facebook may deny your ad if you don't use the special ad category. So just turn it on and do housing. Okay, so then we'll move down to the audience section. Notice that the audience details are already selected, but it has United States as an option. We don't want that. So what we're going to do is click on the little pencil icon in that gray box. Now, here's where you see that fair housing specific kind of information. You're not allowed to do it based on age or gender. If you scroll down a little bit, if you notice in the location section, it will default to the United States. You do not want that. You definitely want it to be specific to the area that this property or this post or your actual territory that you work in. So let's X out on United States and then type into the locations. We're going to put Waltham because that's where our office is located. And you'll see it has Waltham, Massachusetts. Don't select a city that is in another state. Be very careful to not select anything else. But once you notice that the map has the right radius, then you're good to go. Now, as far as the fair housing laws and the special ad category in Facebook, you cannot do anything less than a minimum of 15 miles. So that is what you're stuck with. You can grow that territory out, though, by selecting that button below and just dragging it over to the right, and you can expand that reach further past that town if you wanted to do that. But I would say keep it to 15 miles just because that is still going to be a very large audience for you. Now in the detailed targeting section, you're going to want to click where it says add people who match at least one of the following. And you're going to type in realtor.com. Do not select Pro. Pro is realtor.com's real estate agent portal. And so you want to avoid that because you don't want this to go in front of real estate agents. You want it in front of people who are interested in buying or selling. Next, we're going to put in Zillow. Same thing. Make sure not to select Premier Agent. Make sure to select Zillow. And then the last one you can also use is Trulia. These are the ones that we've used that have worked really well. We've actually tested them against each other and they all pretty much have the same value. Okay, now you'll hit Save Audience. The next section is the duration and the budget. Please make sure you pay attention to that. I don't want you to have an ad that continues to run and spending money on your credit card. So let's just do 3 days. That's what we usually recommend. So no more than 3 to 4 days. And then you can do total budget. You can turn that up or you can turn it down, or you can specifically click on the pencil to put in exactly what you want that total budget to be. So pretty much what this means is the $27 will be spread over 3 days. So, and you can see as you start to move that line up or down, how many people it's estimated to reach. So it really depends on what your budget is. I would say spending anything more than $5 to $10 a day is really just too much. So for this, because we have it for 3 days, I would say a total of $30 at the most. The next and last section here, you don't need to pay too much attention to. So this is placements. What Facebook is doing is it's going to put it into whichever platform makes the most sense for this post. And so I wouldn't really be too worried about that. The only time that you could click on that down arrow and change this is if you wanted this ad to only be on Facebook or only be on Instagram. And your Instagram page has to be connected to your Facebook page in order for that selection to even populate. The next piece you may or may not have on your Boost page, it is Facebook Pixel. We have that because we have a pixel attached to our website, but you more than likely won't have that, and that's okay. The next section right below that says payment method. If you have never boosted an ad before, that will be blank and it will ask you to put in your payment information. If you have boosted an ad before, it'll be locked in. And sometimes if maybe your credit card has expired or whatever the case is, you'll see there it'll prompt you to put in a new one. And that's where you can do that. Then we're just going to hit Boost Post Now. This will now take a few hours or so to review. And once it is reviewed and approved by Facebook, and it will be because you selected the special ad category, it will be live and running for those next 3 days. So I hope this helps you. I hope that you can get this ad out in front of as many people as humanly possible, and good luck.